Today we're going to be looking at the world's biggest passenger airplane and also the most expensive plane seat you could buy. Before we hop right in, I want to give a huge shout out to Joe Bartolozzi. Yesterday when I was scrolling on YouTube, I saw he posted a video similar to this and it looked interesting and I was like, dang, I want to react to that as well. So shout out to him. Let's hop right in. Shout out to him. Let's hop right in. Boom, I'm a rapper now.
At 73 meters in length and with an 80-meter wingspan, the Airbus A380 is the world's largest
Look at that thing.
passenger plane.
Doesn't look
Traveling
great.
at speeds of over 700
Hey,
miles.
that just... Like, look how massive that thing is. That doesn't look like it should be able to be in the air. Wait, 700 miles per hour? I mean, I guess planes are fast, right? But do all planes go that fast? Let me search up. How fast does the average plane go? The average commercial passenger aircraft flies at 547 to 575. So this thing is a rocket.
miles per hour, this jumbo jet can transport you between countries in utter luxury. But how exactly is life inside an A380?
Yes, please tell
Global
me.
giant British Airways
A380.
runs a fleet of these feats.
See, look how big that thing is.
Standard for economy comfort in the industry. Passengers will be immediately
No, 2 floors in an airplane? I mean, I guess, did you see the snout? It was like this massive. And just look at the lighting. It just looks like so nice. And
greeted with a
modern.
double-width staircase towards the front of the plane, one of the first of its type, and of course leading to the A380's famous upper deck. Throughout the cabin, LED lights provide the most energy-efficient lighting solution. These can be controlled to mimic different scenes or moods such as sunset and sunrise to help prevent fatigue among passengers, helping with the changing time zones.
They're watching
Plenty
out for
of
you.
natural light also enters the cabin during daylight hours through the exceptionally large windows, which are larger than most other aircrafts. Owing to a fuselage some 20 inches
Okay, wait. They both just look so weird. Like the top of this and the bottom of this one. That's actually interesting. Look, you have all of the windows right here, and then the flyers, the pilots, are up top, and then in this one they're like on the same level. And I'm assuming this is the top floor. So does this one have like a bottom floor and then the top is for the pilots? I don't know.
Boeing's answer to the A380, the 747, passengers will notice the more roomy.
Wait, that's a 747? Isn't that like the most popular one? Boeing 747? Isn't that? I don't know. I'm not a plane
Because
expert.
on the main deck, the fuselage is still curving outwards, exterior seats benefit from extended shoulder width. Perfect for those flying next to a stranger in that oh-so-awkward middle seat. Economy class, or World Traveller as British Airways likes to put it, has enough space for 299 passengers.
Holy
Each
crap,
and
look how
every
many
seat,
there are.
Even for flyers with the cheapest of tickets, features a USB charging
From side to
keep
side.
smartphones and tablets charged on those longer haul flights, while a further 170 seats are split between the remaining classes, including 97 reserved for business class. Known in BA terminology as club class, these seats are split between the lower and upper decks. Interestingly, the upper deck is wider again, at 70 inches more than a 747's upper deck, helping to create a truly airy and spacious ambience. Up here, 55 World Traveller Plus seats make use of the extra space.
I'm so confused. They're going back and forth from like an older looking one to a modern looking one to like seats to like cubbies to... What? Are they talking about the same thing still or what's going on?
2 USB ports. To you and I, this is
Let's see, now we're on to the next one.
because this area is above
Another
the
one.
midway point, the fuselage
Another
begins
one.
to curve back.
Okay, but I wanna... Okay, not this one, because you could still like... I mean, I guess if you're flying with a friend, but like, this one's kind of weird. If you're like right here, and then the stranger is right here, and just like looking at them pretty much. If they're like side by side, and you have this cubby, that would be okay. But I wanna fly in a plane and just have like a cubby. I think that would be so cool. Have a bed. I think they're gonna show us. They're gonna show us. Because this isn't the top one yet, I don't think.
And rather than cutting off that all-important headroom, British Airways moved the seats
Oh yeah, on to a new one.
which in turn made room for seat-level lockers, perfect for storing things like laptops and handbags. Economy is called just that for a reason. Airliners fit as many people on as is reasonably possible in order to sell more tickets, making more profit for the company. But if you're looking for something a little bit more special, Emirates has got you covered. If you're
Emirates,
heading on a
that's the
once-in-a-lifetime
one.
trip, maybe the premium economy area is more up your street. When it comes to Emirates, all seats, apart from economy, are finished in a luxurious cream-colored quilted design leather. In fact, premium economy seats even boast retractable leg rests that emerge from under the seat to help passengers fall asleep more easily. In fact, a general cream and polished wood theme continues throughout the entire cabin, striking the perfect balance between luxury and opulence, and a clean and open design language.
Let's get on to
Electric
the
window
fancy
shades make
ones.
blocking out
The
unwanted
cubbies.
light a breeze. Spend a few hundred more though, and you're in for a treat. A waterfall sits at the top of the staircase, recessed into the wall like a piece of modern art. Yes, you heard that right.
Waterfall on a
with
plane.
Real flowing water on board an aeroplane flying at 40,000.
Hey, I just said that. You don't have to
But
repeat
what
me.
if you really wanted to push the boat out? What if you really wanted to push the plane out? What if you had $30,000 to spend on a round trip from New York City? to
30,000?
We'll make that $40,000 for a couple. It's time to disembark from your Emirates flight.
Wait, it's only 10,000, only 10,000 more for a second person? Oh no, you'd think you'd have to double the price to 60.
With Etihad.
Okay, but let's see it, let's see
The
it.
whole experience starts off at home or at your favorite 5-star hotel.
Look at
From
that
here,
thing.
your personal Etihad chauffeur will transport you to the airport in a luxury limousine, something like a Mercedes S-Class. A private concierge guides you past the
That's a
check-in desk
BMW,
and straight
you
to
liar.
your private lounge, because of course they've already managed everything for you, including the check-in service. The first meal included in the package will be enjoyed in this
No.
private area.
It's like a-
multi-course
that's a
meal selected
bedroom.
especially for you according to your personal
That's your whole
preferences.
room.
The
That's like a
lucky passenger-
lounge.
Passengers will then likely move on to the spa facilities, or maybe just
Spa
short
on a
massage
plane?
to soothe and relieve tension before the long
Massage?
flight. When it's time to fly, a personal butler awaits, having prepared some of your favorite entertainment or maybe food to enjoy over the course of the flight. The onboard cabin, called the residence, consists of 3 rooms for the exclusive use of top-paying guests. The lounge is where they are likely to rest, watch some television, and enjoy
This
food
isn't
from
even a
customized
plane.
menu devised by a personal chef, and again made up of many courses. Unlimited free Wi-Fi can be enjoyed from here too. Or maybe a short kit may help the time pass.
Where's the bed?
At
Is
the
there a
end of
bed?
small
Of course there's a
corridor
bed.
lies a full-size double bed and a second television.
But
As
only
the
one?
flight draws to an end, just before breakfast is the perfect opportunity to take a warm shower in your very own private bathroom area with complimentary Aqua de Parma toiletries. Yes, even more crazy than a waterfall on a plane
I'm
is a
assuming
full-sized
you.
shower.
I'm assuming you had to share all this stuff, right? Like it said, a bed, a shower, a lounge. Well, obviously the lounge you would share, but like the bed, they're not. You can't tell me they have like 20 beds, like full-size beds. I mean, this thing is pretty massive. But this isn't even a plane anymore. Like you hop on. I mean, I guess it's like 40, 30 grand.
It's a real shame then that the flight isn't longer, as there are so many facilities on board to explore and so many opportunities to enjoy good food and drink. Helping to create this exceptional level of service
how
for all
wide the
passengers
stairs
is a
are.
team of 22 cabin crew, who, on long-haul flights, work in rotation so that they can have rest just like you and I. Beneath the main deck, in a secret underground world, there is a living area for cabin crew.
Underground?
By no means as large or luxurious as
Not underground. You're 40,000 feet above the ground. This guy's a liar.
stairs, but a selection of bunk beds at least provides some sort of privacy and rest. Headspace is pretty limited, with taller crew needing to duck just to fit through the tight squeezes.
Looks like we're on a boat.
Bunks can be 2 or even 3 high, similar to a capsule-style hotel found in many Asian countries. More spacious maybe are the living quarters for the pilot and his or her team. A standalone room just off the main cockpit, they can enjoy more headspace and larger beds. They too can enjoy the in-flight entertainment just like the other passengers. Pilots of the A380
Shouldn't they be
do
flying?
deserve that rest too. They must all be trained on ground handling.
I mean, I guess if the flight is like 20 hours long, like if I were to go to Dubai from here, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, it's like 19 or 20 hours, I think. So I guess the pilot should have some rest during that time, because that's a full day.
A380 just thanks to its sheer size. An 80-meter wingspan makes taxiing a bit of an undertaking.
Boom.
But to help the pilot, 2 cameras can be employed.
That's
While we enjoy
crazy. That
looking through
thing
the
probably
cameras as a
weighs
matter
a
of fun,
ton,
the pilots
ton.
rely on the ground-facing camera to locate the nose wheel and keep it on track with the guiding lines, and the tail-mounted camera to keep an eye on the hive of activity that's always going on at an airport. Pilots are also trained to safely fly the beast in the air, which can weigh a maximum of around 570 tons at takeoff. Each 40-meter wing weighs 40 tons, the same as 20 large family cars, and can hold a total of 250 tons of fuel. In comparison, your average
That's
family
a lot of
hatchback holds
fuel.
around 0.06 tons of fuel. However, a unique
that's a
wing
lot
design
of
allows
fuel.
the plane to approach at much lower speeds than something like a 747-400. The lower engine speeds mean an overall quieter experience for the passengers inside as well as the residents.
What? Lower engine speeds. You told me it goes like 700 miles per hour. Or we're talking about a new plane. I don't even know anymore.
Fortunate enough to live near an airfield.
No, that's a new plane. Or is it? Okay, that's the one he showed at the start. Now, if I go back, this is Emirates. Emirates. However you pronounce it. And it looks the same. So, he's lying, man. This thing goes fast.
Near an airfield. The landing gear consists of 22 ginormous wheels, which can only support 390 tons upon landing.
Wait, what? But this thing weighs like 400 or 500 tons. Interesting. Okay, but those wheels like look pretty small. I bet if you go up there, it's like boom, like bigger than me. Maybe up to my waist.
Through at least 180 tons of that fuel in order to make a safe landing. The multiple classes of luxury are all thanks to the size of the
I get
A380.
it.
Airbus's answer to growing numbers of traffic in and around airports. Moving more passengers in one plane consequently results in fewer planes congested.
Yeah, look at the wheel and look at the person. It's like up to here. That's crazy. Looks so tiny. Just think, man, that thing goes in the air. It's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's crazy.
The system. Have you ever flown in the world's largest passenger plane?
Heck no.
Maybe you noticed the
Maybe one
quality
day.
of design inside was like nothing else you'd experienced in the air before.
And if I do, you guys will be able to see that on my Instagram story. So make sure to go follow that if you haven't already. It's at @LukeDavidson__ because @LukeDavidson_ and @LukeDavidson was taken. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.